Okay, let's get back to everyone's favorite conservative. Sorry, not conservative, centrist, liberal, actually progressive. I'm Tim Pool, Andy, and how he is incapable of, I don't know, artistic expression, incapable of actually enjoying good things. It's surprising that people who think a show about people being forced into equality stands in food lines where they're underfed and uses fodder for the elites does not represent communism in any way. He's doubling down on Squid Games is actually about communism take. Like, again, it is impossible to get a conservative to recognize that they're wrong. The fucking guy who made the work said, this is about capitalism. Okay? Like, the guy who made the art was like, this is about capitalism. And the fucking actual work itself is like showing, even in the moment where like there's a North Korea, South Korea comparison, which is a big no-no from what I understand. Even in that moment, like that character herself, like that character's experiences are to show that like, even if you escape this like brutal and incredibly impoverished authoritarian country, you are still suffering in the bastion of capitalism, South Korea, that's supposed to be like a free society. Like, what do you think that's for? That's literally to show you that like, yeah, it's not that great here. Okay? If Squid Game was about capitalism, then rich people would start off advantaged and not equal to the other players. What the fuck? Wait, but then he admits it. Wait, what? Did he not watch the show? None of those people are rich. They literally all are in a financially destitute position because of debt. Oh, what the fuck? This is literally, okay, the one time, I have to say this, the one time, wait, Ben Shapiro did a review too? We gotta watch it. The one time where I'm gonna say this annoying thing, but it's like, did you watch the show? Like, what was going on? Was the dub like weird? Like, did they just like completely miss the point? I want to. It's not even subtext, dude. It's not even an undertone, dude. The whole fucking show is literally like, capitalism makes you do fucked up shit. Like, it's the most reductive. It's so on the nose that it's not even like cool. As a matter of fact, in my video where I criticized Tim Pool's takes, I briefly talked about like the things that I didn't like about Squid Game, and that was that it was too fucking on the nose. Rich people get together and watch poor people kill themselves for money. Haha. Like, that's so like zero dimensional. That's not even like one dimensional. That's just like, it's so played out. Like, they could have done something a little bit more fucking compelling and interesting. You know what I mean? It's been done a million times over, and it was actually disappointing because the games were like interesting and the setups were really interesting. So then to have it fall so flat with like the ultimate through line being like, rich people are just there to watch poor people kill themselves, like that fucking sucked. But hey, it sucked, but it was really fucking obvious, dude. Some players would have inherited advantages towards winning the money. The reality is that it's just authoritarianism, but leans against communism. The critiques of capitalism, if you try hard enough, there aren't just critiques of capitalism if you try hard enough. They literally put a very famous South Korean strike where cops actually killed one of the main character's fucking friends. And they put that in the show, and that's the reason why he has like PTSD. That's crazy. Anyway. Forced equality at gunpoint, privileged elites controlling the game. Privileged elites controlling the game is literally capitalism. People killing each other desperate. Like, you're admitting that. You're admitting that. You're admitting that privileged elites control the game in capitalism. People killing each other desperate and angry is more analogous to the Soviet Union and the US, where homeless people are overweight. The one player who's actually rich gets the biggest advantage of all. Actually, yeah, literally. Like, the person is like doing it for funsies, ultimately. Like, the one actually rich person is doing it for fucking funsies. Anyway, can't believe Tim Pool worked for Vice. I mean, Gavin McGinnis was a co-founder of Vice. You know, Vice doesn't exactly have the best track record. You know what I'm saying? With their, you know, past employees, hires, all that sort of good stuff. Dude, this is just a recap of his video, so I don't know how else to fucking address it, other than the fact that I addressed it thoroughly already when I talked about this on my YouTube channel. You can watch that if you want to know more about that.